Hey Yogi, welcome to class. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I am Ree, and this is just your good morning wake up for the spine. So this is just going to be a little bit of gentle movement that you can do straight out of bed, just to kind of set the tone for your day, and also to just help you just really gently open up through the body, in particular the spine and the shoulders. So I have a blanket which just makes everything a little bit more mellow, so I would encourage you to grab the same, and then come to the back of your mat, bring your blanket with you and kind of fold it enough so that it feels nice to just pop it at the backs of the thighs, or kind of the knees, if you will, just to kind of give you a little bit of opening here. So keep fidgeting with that until it feels good. That feels better for me. And then just come to a little bit of stillness. If you have kind of not long woken up, then take the next few breaths just to really arrive into this day. And try and, allow yourself to let go of whatever happened yesterday, and let go of thinking about what all of the things are that you have to do today. And just acknowledge that you're going to spend the next short period, just for you, just tapping into your body. Close down the eyes or take a soft gaze if you haven't already, and relax your shoulders down your back. The palms can just be in your lap here. Slowly inhaling through the nose, filling up the chest. And opening the mouth and sigh it out. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh it out. One more. Inhale through the nose. Fill the chest up. Feel it expand in all directions, so north, south, east and west in the body. Part the lips and let it go. Nice. Blink your eyes open if they are closed, and then clasp the hands at the center of the chest. Take an inhale, feel like your chest is puffing into your hands, and then as you exhale, turn the palms away from you. Start to really puff through the shoulders, so full protraction of the shoulders here. Inhale, roll your way up, looking up to the hands like a seated cow pose, and then exhale, rolling down. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, roll down. This time roll over towards the right as you roll up and open. And exhale, puff through the shoulders, roll down to the left. Inhale, roll to the right, to the left, come up, open, seated cat, seated cow, down the right. And try and just move from side to side here, just move in a way and at a pace that feels nice, knowing that I may be going just kind of in a different way to you, but that's okay. Just want to move the spine from side to side, swaying the shoulders, puffing through the shoulders, so protracting and retracting. Nice. Take one more full circuit. And then release the hands, come back to the center. If your blanket is helping your seat there, just remove it, and feel free to just open it up and have it kind of halfway or in the middle of your mat, so that any sort of work on the knees is just going to have that little bit of support. Nice. and then coming onto the knees, coming into a tabletop. Just feel the spine out again. So not a traditional cat-cow in any sense, but just a different kind of movement here now that you can really let the hips sway as well without being restricted by being in the seated position. Allow the fingers to wake up by gripping them on the mat. Allow the neck and the head to roll. You might even open and close the mouth just to encourage the jaw to wake up. Nice. And then take the knees wide, toes touch, sit back to a child's pose and just rock from side to side here. Just feeling out the hips this morning. And then reaching the right arm as far away from you as you can. Take the left fingertips just straight out of the left socket to the side and look towards the right. Feeling a little pulse in action here if you'd like. And then switching the sides, left arm is going to reach as far ahead of you as you can, and then the right fingertips will go straight out of the right socket. And again, you can just really baby pulses here. Maybe the head turns to the left. Right hand back to meet the left, and then from here kind of lift onto the right fingertips, so just enough so you could feed the left arm underneath the right armpit. The head can stay lifted or it can meet the mat, your call. If you wanted to, you could take a little bind here, so wrapping the right arm behind you and just reaching for whatever's there, but not kind of holding on to any expectation of how this should look. You know, so just reach back, and if it's not getting very far, that's fine. Give yourself a bit of grace in the morning to be stiff and to be, you know, maybe not as open as you are in the evenings. And then right hand back out in front, release the left, switch in sides onto the left fingertips. The right arm feeds through, and the head can just fall either towards or actually on the mat, opening up, twisting through the spine. The left arm can take that wrap, and again, you're just seeing where it will go. It doesn't matter how far it goes at all. It doesn't even need to wrap. You might feel like you're getting a nice twist without it. Nice, and then release everything. And from here, draw the knees back together, and then come forward and slowly lower the chest to the mat. Nice. Making a pillow with the hands if it feels nice. I can't actually really easily do that because of my microphone, so I'll stay up onto the forearms, but feel free to sway. And then from here, we're going to take the hands off the mat into a 10 to 2 position, and then lift onto spidey fingers, lifting the elbows, lowering the head down. So everything from the hips down are staying grounded but active. So really push the back of the top, I should say, of the feet into your mat. And then as you inhale, try and draw your shoulder blades together and down, and allow that to lift through the chest. And you can be gentle here. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale. So draw your shoulder blades together and down to allow the lift of the rib cage to happen. Just a gentle oscillating cobra, come down. Inhale, gather your shoulders up and lift. And exhale. Rolling over to the right on the inhale and up through the center. Exhaling down the left into the center. Inhaling over to the left and rolling up the center. And exhaling down the right. Inhaling to the right. Exhaling down the left. Last one of these. Inhale over to the left and up, and exhale down the right. From here, left arm goes straight out of its socket, right hand underneath the right shoulder. Use the push of the right hand to roll you onto the outs, so that your right leg is stacking on your left. Your head can go to the mat or it can stay lifted. And you can stay here, or you could just bend that right knee and just let it kind of go behind you, either planting the foot or letting the toes chase your left hand. Coming back to the center, replace that right leg, roll over. Right arm goes long out of its socket, left hand gently pushes you into the twist. You can stay here with the left leg stacked on the right, or you can just open up by sending that left knee behind you. Gently waking up the shoulders. And then slowly back to the center. Nice, hands underneath you, pushing back to a child's pose, just to allow you to come into a downward facing dog. Keep the dog kind of, with a bent knee, not bent knees and soft. Feel free to sway the hips here. Nice. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. Deep bend of both knees, opposite hand catching opposite elbow. Just take a little ragdoll here and feel the sway in the spine. Feel like it's your kind of mid back and upper back doing the swaying. Nice. And then from here, if you've got your blanket, refold it and take it to the back of the mat. And then setting up for a Malasana here. So have your heels turned in and on the blanket and have your toes pointing out. We're just going to come down into a yogi squat. If this feels like too much at this point, like in the morning, then feel free to get one or two blocks to sit on to just elevate you a little bit. But the cushion the blanket might feel nice because it's just helping kind of the feet ground without, too much requirement. Nice. From here, hands to the mat, slowly straighten the legs. They don't need to straighten all the way. Forward fold, and then rebend back down. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rebend. And just go at your own pace here. So that might be lingering in the forward fold or in the yogi squat for longer than I am or for less time than I am. Really feel this out for yourself. Noticing what you need in this moment. And then whenever you've had enough, just come back down into this Malasana. And then we're going to let the butt land, bring the knees in towards each other. And then we're just going to cross the legs here in an easy seat, sitting the spine nice and tall. Just take a couple of moments here. Maybe the hands find the knees. Drop your shoulder blades away from your ears. Try and flick your tailbone back just to lift the spine in a little bit of extension. And close down the eyes. Knowing that you've just spent literally just a few minutes just waking up the spine, gently waking up the body, allowing you to set yourself up for the rest of your day. Now would be a really nice time to move into just a little morning meditation. Maybe that's just 5 minutes. Or maybe you've had enough centering and you're ready to get on with your day. Whatever you're doing, I hope this was an enjoyable small amount of gentle morning movement, and that it's just giving you a little bit of opening just to get your day started and off to the right track. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Until we practice together again, thank you, Yogi. Enjoy the rest of your day.